God, how are you today?
Good, how about you?
I'm doing quite well. All right, we're just going to ask you a few questions about Joshua today.
Joshua, well made.
Yeah. So, can you relate to Joshua in any way in chapter 1?
Well, he is made in my likeness. So, you were gonna ask me why I chose Joshua. Well, I chose Joshua because he's the only one that believed in me and believed that I had the power to save the Israelites as they attacked into Canaan.
Well, thanks for reading my mind.
I do know everything because I'm God.
How should Christians handle the destruction of the Canaanites? And is this a difficult issue for you personally?
It's not a difficult issue for me because although I did create the Canaanites and I'm not a God of wrath, I do believe that I chose the Israelites for their abilities and because I could, because I'm God. And the Canaanites were taking over the land that I chose for the Israelites.
Nice. All right, what does Joshua mean by, as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord?
It means that, like I said before, he was focused on me, which I chose him for, because he had the ability to follow me wholeheartedly, and I liked that about him. It was very good, and he followed me. It was good.
Good. And what was the significance of that in light of what the Israelites were about to do?
Because he believed in me and chose to follow me, I gave him the power to take over the Canaanites and help them win the wars they needed to and take over the Canaanites. So.
Nice. And how should we apply that to our lives today?
Well, I believe if people nowadays focused on me like they do, I would be able to influence this world greater and help to spread the word of myself, which is indeed what I put you guys on earth to do. But people don't choose to do that. Most people like to put idols before themselves, and I believe that people were more like Joshua, it would help the world like that.
Well, thank you very much for your precious time today, God.
You're welcome. I always have time for everybody.
The color blue had a smell. What would it smell like?
Freshly baked bread.
So, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Well, woodchucks are a whole nother story, but the answer is 42, with a remainder of yellow.
God, Clemson or Carolina?
Oh, I'm not thinking, I just like beers. They're the height of civilization. Everybody will have them in the future.
So, God, why did you choose Joshua?
Wait.
Can we read that? So, hang on. What was the question again?
How much wood? Wait, no.
Blue had a smell. What would it smell like?
Freshly baked bread.
God doesn't make mistakes.
Blue had a smell. What would it smell like?
Freshly baked bread.